What's going on, you guys? Becca Switzer with Nirvana by Nature and Roof Cells Mastery. And I've been doing some more thinking here with everything that's going on right now. And I know one of the big issues that people are looking at is like injustice and how the police department handles things very, very poorly in some cases. And I've made some videos over the last few days about how this really all has like real lasting change has to take place on an individual level. And I wanted to expand a little bit on that. And Martin Luther King and Maya Angelou, they've got some great quotes out there about this as well. But the issue is this, like sometimes people think, well, we need a better leader. We need changes in legislation. We need better laws. We need better this. And I understand that people are just trying to have accountability with the powers that be, and that is a big part of it, right? Like we do have to have better checks and balances with the powers that be, so that people who are in control and have a gun or have a badge or who make laws are really doing it to protect and serve, right, the people. But the thing is, it really all does begin on an individual level. Like we always say, hate is learned. We're not born with that. Like little kids don't see color or anything. They love everything, right? They're just curious. They love everything. So prejudice and hate are learned behaviors. And so on an individual level, that's where we really have to take it upon ourselves, to, especially with the younger generations, be teaching better values, teaching love, teaching acceptance. That's the root cause of the issues that we're experiencing right now. The issues we're experiencing right now are symptoms of the root cause. And the root cause is we've not done a good enough job teaching love, right? Like churches kind of try to do that, I think. And of course, in schools, we try to teach kids to share and stuff like that. But one of the big things I think we need to be doing is spending less time on the Dewey Decimal System. And I know that's like not a thing anymore, but you get what I'm saying, right? And spending more time on teaching core values and parables and using examples to teach empathy and sympathy and compassion and kindness and equality. Because the thing is, we can't put a law out there and that says, well, you have to be nice or else, right? Like that's not going to change. Obviously, that's not going to change people's behavior. Yes, we do have to have accountability for things like police officers and stuff like that who just don't do their job right and really aren't good people, of course. But that's still just treating the symptom. And the symptom, again, is the issue that's arising from the root cause. So everybody, the thing is, it can be so simple. Each of us is only responsible for our own behavior. And we're also totally in control of our own behavior. But it takes every single person, like true peace and harmony could be achieved if every single person chose to approach everything with love and do no harm. There's no law that can force people to do that, right? You can't scare people into doing it or threaten people into doing it. They have to choose to do it out of the kindness of their hearts. And why don't people choose to do that out of the kindness of their hearts already? Because people are wounded. They need healing. They need to heal their own hearts, their own insecurities, their own fears, right? And that's the responsibility of the individual. So while we can't change other people, and I know that for so many of us, we look at other people and we're like, could you just get your shit together and like be a good person, right? It can feel very frustrating, but you can't change how other people behave and how they treat you or how they treat other people. All you can do is do your absolute best to be a good person with a good heart and to infect other people with your goodness and love by example. And then slowly, eventually, we can, generation by generation, hopefully do better. And if you have children, like really be teaching them to be loving. Molly Litch Williams, if you're listening to this, you shared a great story about how you made a self-deprecating joke and your young twins, were just appalled by it. They couldn't believe you said something mean about yourself and they wouldn't let it go. And so I think that's a great example of just teaching young people to be loving. love feels so much better than hate, but people get so far off the path and so out of touch with their own hearts that they act in mean ways and they act in hateful ways and they do sometimes really terrible things. So again, it starts on the individual level, and I hope that you all take it upon yourselves to just be as loving as humanly possible. Be infectious with your kindness. That is how you change the world. Hope that resonates with you guys. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would love to have you back here and check out some more of my stuff and my thoughts as I ponder here on life. So you guys are doing great. I love you all. Just be kind. It's so simple and it feels so good. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.